Hello and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah and today I'm doing a reading for the sign of Aries for the month of May. I hope all my Aries friends are doing great. As you know, this is a general reading. There will be some parts that do not resonate. Only take the parts that do and leave the rest behind. You may also want to check out your other signs as well. In the past position, we do have the Four of Pentacles, clarified by the Ace of Wands. In the obstacle position, we do have the Six of Swords, clarified by the Moon. In the present position, we have the Seven of Swords, clarified by the Queen of Swords. And in the future outcome position, we do have the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Seven of Wands. Very interesting spread, dear Aries. In the past position, we do have the Four of Pentacles, which definitely suggests to me that in the past you held on to something very tightly because you didn't feel you had enough security. As you know, Pentacles represent financial, aspects of our life, so definitely could be money. And we see this person in this card, he's touching every single pentacle. He's feeling like there's not enough for him to feel secure. And of course, the pentacles don't necessarily have to represent money. For some, it could be that you held on to a relationship in the past that really made you feel, secure, that provided kind of guidance for you as you were moving and progressing in your life. So definitely in the past you were holding too tightly to something, trying to control something in your life. And of course that can have a little bit of a low vibration energy attached to that. It can also create a little bit of anxiety, of course. But I like that the Four of Pentacles here is clarified by the Ace of Wands, because the Ace of Wands is all about new beginnings and creativity. And interestingly, you have an Ace of Wands in the past and you have the Ace of Swords in the future. It's really wonderful because aces bring a lot of energy to the spread. They are the most pure form of energy because, of course, aces are the beginning of everything. So in the past, you invested something. You had a creative, perhaps a project. Perhaps you decided to, do home improvement or change a career. Whatever it may have been that you invested in, the rewards are coming due to you in the month of May. And you also, in the month of May, as we see with the Ace of Swords, have victory as well. So it's a really wonderful omen to have the Ace of Wands in your spread. Now in the obstacle position, we do have the Six of Swords, clarified by the Moon. The Six of Swords is a card of moving towards calmer shores. But when you have it in the challenging position, it suggests to me that instead of the situation or a relationship getting better, it's kind of going in the wrong direction, if you will. When you have the Six of Swords in the challenging position, it could be that you're going out of the frying pan into the fire, meaning that things are really not moving towards calm waters, but really kind of troubled waters, choppy waters, like this. Definitely there could be some delays or canceled plans happening towards the end of May, and you could feel a little bit like you're out on your own trying to come up with a resolution or a solution to a specific problem, or perhaps you're feeling like a relationship that you really want to have work out is getting a little bit tense and full of, there may be, quite a few misunderstandings, if you will. And of course, the Moon in the challenging position suggests that, your emotions may be a little bit suppressed. You need to address what you may be feeling. So if there's any anger or resentment, you definitely want to bring that out into the light and make sure that you address all those things that make us feel uncomfortable. When you get the Moon in your spread, it could suggest that there's some hidden information as well, something that isn't revealed, but it's slowly becoming revealed because, of course, we have the amazing Ace of Swords here, which brings clarity, and clarity brings progress, as we know. Now, in the present position, we do have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is a bit of a controversial card because many people believe that when you get the Seven of Swords in your reading, it's actually advantageous for you you because, you're able to be resourceful and adapt to a situation as it unfolds and, bring things to your advantage, if you will. But we know that swords are a suit of challenges, so there is a little bit of cost associated with gaining some ground. You may be getting away with something you want, but there is a little bit of a price that is attached to it that may come due later, if you will. And of course, the Seven of Swords here is clarified by the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords could signify someone in your life that is quite intelligent, is very supportive as well, but who is able to advise you how to stay calm throughout chaos that may be happening around you. The Queen of Swords is a very dependable person. It could be a man or it could be a woman, because of course energy is interchangeable. But the Queen of Swords is very tough, and she, is able to provide advice that can be, a little bit difficult to hear, but ultimately it will be the best advice that someone can provide. And in the future outcome position, we do have the Ace of Swords, which is a card of victory. We do see the crown and the sword kind of, piercing or kind of going into the crown, if you will. But this triumph that you will achieve, because all along you have been right. Remember that the Ace of Swords does have, a little bit of a cost associated to it. So anytime you have the Ace of Swords, it suggests that you will quickly achieve victory, but there's going to be a little bit of a cost associated with it, because sometimes when things become clear to us, it could damage our relationships, or it could make us walk away from a situation once we see what the situation is really truly about. This card is not a yes card, but it's not a no card. It's a card that says you will gain clarity, you will gain answers, you will have a solution to whatever it may be, but you may not sort of see it right away. It may be a little bit surprising to you. It may be a little bit unexpected as well. But definitely, the Ace of Swords is all about a new beginning. There's definitely a very strong new cycle that is coming in, and it may feel like you have to defend your position, because the Seven of Wands here is all about standing on high ground and kind of sticking to your beliefs and seeing your vision through to the end. So it is a little bit of a challenging combination, but it is going to be worth it in the end. It's going to really bring you a lot of rewards. And this combination does suggest that you're leveling up, that you're gaining a lot of power that is going to help you kind of have control over your destiny and move in the direction that you want to move in. Let's see what mystical wisdom cards can clarify for us. We've got memories, cherish memories of loved ones, beautiful. New beginnings, begin your new life. And legends, learn from those who inspire you. Really beautiful reminders from the divine. Memories are important to us because they remind us what we have achieved in the past, and they inspire us to achieve more. But it's also important to remember that you don't want to, spend too much time in your memories and not enough time in the present. And of course, new beginnings are all over in the month of May for you, Aries. You've got the Ace of Wands, you've got the Ace of Swords. Definitely there are new cycles coming in, and you're going to meet new people that you're going to connect with, that you're going to vibe with. Definitely, I think you're going to enjoy the month of May. And of course, the card of legends, learn from those who inspire you. Make sure to dream big, because of course, your dreams are important. They help you realize your potential, which helps you achieve your goals and your dreams, and also helps you have a much more fulfilled journey that we call life. Now, let's see what energy oracle cards are going to tell us. And we've got 5th chakra Archangel Gabriel, community, and the thinking man. The thinking man is all about male of wisdom or understanding. This card shows a man standing before an archway gazing at a crystal in his hand. He is a thoughtful and reflective man representing potential presence of a teacher in your life now or about to arrive soon. This person may be there to educate you in the finer details of your chosen direction, or may be there to assist you in some specific spiritual, mental, or emotional pursuit. The card is telling you to pay attention, for this could lead to great strides in your personal or professional growth. This man may also be a love interest coming your way, or perhaps just a new male friend, but be on the lookout for this guide in the physical world and be open to his information. Learn what you can. A new discipline, technique, course of study, or healing practice could change your life forever. Community is all about connecting with like-minded people. This card shows 3 women celebrating sharing ideas and supporting each other. The lights in the picture represent your ever-present spirit community as well. When this card appears, it indicates an association of some kind. It may be a casual connection of like-minded people joining a club of some sort, or even a business partnership consisting of 3 or more people. The time is right to make such new connections and to share intentions, whether they're personal or professional. Networking and community are important parts of the human experience, and the security and sense of connection can be beneficial to all. It's true that when several people join their intentions, it accelerates their power in the energetic realm. Receiving this card puts you on notice that the universe is sending some really beneficial alliances your way. What a wonderful card. And of course, the last card, 5th Chakra, Archangel Gabriel, is all about self-expression and speaking your truth. Gabriel holds his trumpet in one hand and a beautiful orb of blue light in the other. He's sending powerful energy to your throat center, acknowledging your power to communicate and your readiness to do so. This angel opens you up to truthful expression, both within yourself and others. So make sure to express yourself. You may have had trouble with expressing emotions and ideas in the past, but Gabriel is here to tell you that your soul longs to take this leap now. Be aware that true communication also includes how you speak to yourself. So never deny your profound integral value. Make sure that you value yourself the way the universe values you. Speak up for yourself, or write in your journal. Let your words flow. Remember, when you write things down, it helps you organize your thoughts so that you're able to communicate really effectively and productively. Now is the time to express yourself freely and fully, and the universe always honors your choice to do so. I hope you enjoyed this reading, Aries. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for visiting my channel, and I'll see you next time.